Hey Pisces, Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of your comments. The new subscribers, thank you. Alright, so I feel like over the next few days, I need to do more readings just to, get some kind of messages out. So let's see what those are. Okay. All right. We've got the Magician, the Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Fool, Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. We've been seeing her particular energy a lot. That's traditionally Taurus and Libra. However, what that means in just a collective energetic sense is someone who is completely balanced, completely nurturing, stable, free, knows how to tap into their emotions, but also knows how to use their intellect. It's a very giving and loving energy. It, can speak more to the feminine archetype, that Earth Mother. Underneath that, we have the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And then the Seven of Cups. Okay? And then what's flanking that is the Hierophant. So with the Empress and the Hierophant, those are both Taurus energy. And Earth energy, specifically Taurus, is very grounded, very slow moving, very focused on the material, focused on tradition, how things are done, how things should be done, the right way to do things. So with these two cards on the outside of all these sevens, and then in the middle of that is the Ace of Cups, this feels like it's some kind of new opportunity, new emotional opportunity, something that really pulls at your heart. And what it has to do with, when you think about 3 sevens, that's 21, that's 4, and 4 is like the 4 foundations, the 4 walls. That's building your stability. Okay, the number 4 in the major arcana is the Emperor. So that's that, more masculine, dynamic energy that just gets things done, kind of my way or the highway, if we're looking at the more shadow side. But with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, it's like inside there are these feelings of confusion, feelings that you've been deceived, feelings that you've had to, defend your position, defend yourself against others, defend your family against others. But with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like it's, this is your heart. This is how you're feeling. And there's just a lot of, unknowns. Sevens are something that are divine, divinely guided. So it's as if all of these things that you're going through, they're supported, but you have to go through them. You have to feel them. Because this is a beginning with the Ace of Cups of a new cycle. This is the very beginning of an emotional change for you. And you're going to have to, be strong. Use that inner strength that you have to get yourself unstuck. This is the Eight of Swords. And there's that little hummingbird there that can guide you out of this rough spot, but you have to see it. So look for those small ways where you can get yourself into a better position, where you're not feeling, that people are lying to you, that you have to be defensive, that you're just confused, that, a lot of kind of like tricky energy. You have to let that go and start looking for ways to get out. Start looking for the blessings, because once you start seeing them, they'll pop up everywhere. Right now you're at this standstill with the Knight of Pentacles, and you have to make that decision to move forward. And there's a Tower here, so it's going to be challenging. Yes, because we have the Five of Wands. It's going to be difficult. It's not easy to get out of these emotions. But that's where the strength comes in. Every day, you have to take new steps to change your path. So the first card out was the Magician. And the Magician is someone who has all these tools at their disposal and can manifest what it is that they want. Use that magic. Use the Pisces moon energy this weekend. It transits into Pisces from Aquarius. So Aquarius energy is definitely in your thoughts. Pisces is more in your emotions. So go to where, you know the territory, where you feel safe emotionally, and manifest exactly what it is that you want and create that plan. If you're manifesting, help, some kind of partner that can help you move forward, they're there with this Knight of Wands energy. Wands are all the fire signs. These types of people take action. Like, cultivate this within yourself. Ask for help. You don't have to do things all on your own, because you're coming towards this victory point with the Six of Wands. You're going to be moving forward in that procession. You'll feel that recognition for what you've been able to achieve. How you've been able to come out of this sadness, this worry, this Five of Cups energy. and really, start new. And the thing is, what's in the center is the King of Swords. So this is the Aquarian energy. This is like you thinking about, okay, how do I start again? How do I strategize? So you've put in the thought. So now it's time to make choices. The Two of Pentacles is about weighing your options. So now is the time to move forward. Even if you've narrowed it down to 2 situations, either one will get you where you need to be. It's where you're standing still, where you get stuck, that 8 of Swords energy. So just make some type of movement. Clear the energy around you. And this is going to create, harmony and balance. This is the 6 of Pentacles. I just saw 1111. So it's divinely guided. You're not alone. Your inner self, your inner guides are there. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it goes along with the 2 of Pentacles, where there's 2 sides, but it's part of that equal give and take. It's knowing that you have to put in work. You have to put an effort to have things grow. They're not just going to appear. So if you have a goal in mind, just start going for it. Take those actions with the Knight of Wands. Let's see, I'm going to pull a Moon Oracle card. Okay. There's 4 that came out. So have faith in your dreams is the first one. What it is that you've always wanted. Communication is key. Talk about how you're going to get there with people that you love and trust. Brainstorm, work through it. New moon in Aries, it is time to take action. Like I was saying with the Knight of Wands. Just start moving forward. And then full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. So there will be a tipping point with these 2 Aries cards. And Aries moves fast. Okay? And that's what we need right now, because we need to get you out of this stuck energy. Getting out of your head, getting out of, this confusion, this defensive, this, not, maybe even just lying to yourself, right? Okay. Let me pull one of these Starseed oracles, and I'll read this to you. Okay. 2 came out, but I'll just read the top. Messenger, Cirrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. So that goes along with the 6 of Pentacles. Think about ways you can make your life more harmonious. How if you need to communicate certain things to, take pressure off, do that. And the one I'll read is Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So Aries energy, which there is a lot here, can speak to conflict. The battles that you have to take on for yourself. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reached When we go into reactive second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings, and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Wow, Pisces. Okay, so that's exactly what this underlying energy is. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. This is all of that conflict, that confusion, that separation. But know that we're all doing our best. It's hard. Sometimes we think, well, they did that to me intentionally. You know what? They probably are just trying to do what's best. And in their version of life, how they see things, that's what will help. So that's where this communication comes into play. Speak your truth. Let people know what actually is helpful to you and what is not. What is harmful and what is not. Okay? Wow, this was a very, very profound reading. It's that changing of perspective, seeing everything in a new way, right? Wiping the slate clean and just starting over. And the Two of Cups are here, so there is love in whatever this connection is. It just might not be what's right for you right now. And you're thinking about, yes, that you need to move on, that you've been stuck, that you need to create balance in your life. These karmic relationships, they have to teach us something, but if we don't learn the lesson, we stay stuck. And that's the thing, we don't want this. So take action, take those steps to move forward. Use that Aries energy. Mars is moving forward now. Use it to your advantage to get things done, to change. All right, Pisces, I love you. Please take care. Do something good for yourself over these next 2 days with the Pisces moon. really nurture yourself, because once the moon moves into Aries, which will be in another 2 days, you're going to have to start making some moves. Okay? All right. Take care.